Hello everybody, this is my final video for the Fall Sprint Transformation Challenge of 2018. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, my name is Caitlin Johnson. I am 26 from Illinois, and I can now say that I am a first form success story. It feels so weird to say that, but I am so proud of myself, and I worked so hard to do what I did in these 63 days. I woke up this morning and took my pictures, so I will upload those shortly to my Instagram page. If you want to go see my journey, you can check it out at the Caitlin Johnson. Um, I can't believe how well these 8 weeks went and how accountable I was with myself. Again, if you haven't watched any of my videos, I started this challenge at 182 pounds. I feel disgusting repeating the things that I ate on a daily basis before this challenge. Um, I would wake up in the morning and have a latte and a donut from Dunkin' Donuts. And then when I would get to work, I would finish that. And then there would always be sweets on the counter, like cookies, chocolates, any like baked goods were always on the counter. Um, and I sit right by the like kitchen area, so it was all always in my face. And I would just eat it all day long. And then it would come time for lunch, and we would get like McDonald's or Burger King, so many deep fried foods. I always had fries on the side, and I enjoyed it. Like, I I don't even think I could eat it now, but before I loved that food. Um, and then after lunch, I would have dessert and I would just snack for the rest of the day. On my way home from work, I would usually stop to get like a pop and fries from McDonald's. Dinner was constantly going out to eat with my husband or my friends. My lifestyle was terrible. I survived on Diet Mountain Dew. I was only happy when I was eating, though. I wouldn't wear shorts or a bikini. Um, I was sleeping after work almost every day. I wanted to sleep at work. I would always get tired around 2 o'clock. Um, it was miserable. I didn't want to go out with friends because I didn't want to get dressed up or go shopping or fit into clothes that would show my stomach. And everyone always told me like, "Oh, you're not fat. You don't look like you weigh 182 pounds." But I felt it, and I knew I did. And I did hide it well, but I was miserable. Um, and at one point, my period started to become like every other month, or it would be really light. And then I'd say the last like 6 months, I wasn't getting my period at all. So I knew it was time to change something. I didn't know if I was ready to hold myself accountable. But I found this challenge, and $50,000 was so motivating. And also, the opportunity to go to the First Form headquarters was really exciting to me too. I almost wanted that just as bad as the money. So I decided to go for it, and I gave it my all these 8 weeks. I changed my diet completely. I was eating things like eggs, which I never ate before. My coffee was black. I would have turkey sausage in the mornings, Greek yogurt. My lunches were chicken, steak, um, so many vegetables throughout this challenge. Um, but I was eating sweet potatoes, which I didn't really eat before, rice. I changed everything. I was eating every 3 hours, about 2 to 3 hours. I was having protein shakes and supplements and taking vitamins every day. Those are things I had never done before, um, especially for 8 straight weeks. I never missed a day in the gym with my schedule. Um, Everything just, I pushed and pushed and pushed myself, and I saw the results. I am down 22 pounds in these 8 weeks, 63 days actually. So a few days more than 8 weeks, but 22 pounds. I never thought I could do that, and I wanted to do it. That was my goal, and I met my goal. So I'm so proud of myself. Um, I feel better at 160 pounds now than I had before at 150. The diet and the exercise together is also something I had never done, and I just feel so good. I can't say it enough. I am so thankful for First Form. for pushing us along this challenge, this whole family and team. The online support was incredible throughout the challenge. So I encourage everybody I know to do it. My coworkers, I don't think will sign up for the challenge, but I've encouraged them all to eat better. They tell me every day that they're thankful for the recipes I've given them and the things that I've introduced into their lives and the little tips and tricks that I've learned from First Form that I've been able to pass on to other people. And that is so exciting to me. That I can make a difference in people's lives too. So, a lot of people have asked me what I've done throughout this challenge to lose 22 pounds. Basically, I used the tools that First Form gave me. I followed the workout plan that First Form provided. It's a 5 to 6 day a week. The 6 day is optional. You get a rest day every week. You lift 5 days a week, and you do cardio about 3 days a week. And it was never difficult in the sense of finding time. It's only an hour to an hour and a half at the most in the gym. I some days found myself there only 45 minutes. So it really is a small portion of your day, and it makes it really worth it. And also, I followed the macro plan from First Form. So they provided me, based on my weight, my height, my age, what my macros should be in terms of calories, carbs, fat, and protein. And I just took that and I experimented and I used my Fitness Pal. I found foods that fit in my macros, foods that I was surprised didn't fit, and I plan out my days accordingly. I've never been so organized with my grocery shopping, but it all paid off, so I am very thankful. The other thing that probably was the most helpful and influential in my challenge was the supplements from First Form. And although that sounds very cliche, they work. And I never took protein before because I didn't like the taste, the texture, the aftertaste of it. Protein was disgusting. And well, to me at least. And I was wasting my workouts. I was exhausting my muscles and not building them back up in the past. But with using the First Form protein, I found myself actually enjoying it and looking forward to drinking it. The mint chocolate and the key lime pie are my two favorites. They are amazing. They taste like a dessert, which is awesome. And then I also was adding the ignition in, a half a scoop for women and a full scoop for men in your post workout. And I was never really sore after the gym like I would be in the past when I was trying to lift. So that really helped with my recovery and my protein intake for the day. I started taking their microfactor packs and greens. Those are two things I'll never stop ever taking, ever, because they help with bloating, digestion. When I started this challenge, I was not regular because my body was, I think, in shock from the change in food. But after I started using the greens, like instantly, I was back to normal. And I felt like my energy was up from the greens and the microfactor, so I will always take those. I also took Core throughout this challenge, Core 21. It's a nighttime supplement, and I look forward to the nights that I take that because I sleep so good. I've never had an issue with sleeping, but it just helps you get into a deeper sleep, and it fights your cortisol levels, so your stress fat, and I do have a lot of that. I'm a very stressed out person. So that really helped me with those supplements. And First Form really stands behind their supplements too. They explain everything. If you have questions, there's someone there to answer those questions for you all the time. Their shipping is very fast. And you get like a little handwritten note every time from whoever packs your box. So that's really a personal touch that you don't get anywhere else. The other thing that really helped me with this challenge, aside from like my food intake and my workouts, is the support that First Form gave. They have a Facebook page that I followed throughout the challenge, and they do live videos, tips and tricks, answering questions, giving advice to people, and just keeping you motivated. It was a really, really great Facebook page for me to be on during this time. And then I never had an Instagram before, but I started an Instagram throughout this to keep track of my progress. And that was really great too. So I was able to follow a lot of people from First Form and a lot of the past winners that kept me motivated as well. So I would check that every day, and that would really keep me going on the days where I felt like I couldn't do it. I saw the people who were doing it, and I knew that there were no excuses if I wanted to get to where I am now. So that was awesome. But basically, I just really want to thank First Form. You guys have been amazing for me. I'm going to continue with the next challenge. You guys really changed my life. And if anybody out there is looking to make the change like I was for so long, you can do it. You can get your life back. You can have more energy, be more fun with friends, like get dressed up and go out. You can do it. So now that actually today, I'm leaving to go to Florida with my family. I packed my bikini, I packed my shorts, and they actually fit again. So I'm really excited to go. But congratulations to everyone who lost weight with this challenge. Everybody did so great. And I can't wait to see everybody's results and who wins the challenge. So I will see you guys again with a new video for the new fall, or not fall sprint, the new sprint challenge next year for 2019. Have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year.